So introduce yourself to those that don't know you and those that do know you.
Oh, all right. Well, I am Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick, and I have a YouTube channel, and it is really based upon like home lifestyle channel, mostly gardening. And so, if you are interested in gardening, uh, growing your own food, come over and check me out. I am transitioning from my summer garden to my fall garden, so I'm dropping those fall seeds. I went out this evening. It's been raining, so I went out there and dropped some broccoli seeds and some cilantro and some, what else did I do? Broccoli, cilantro, and some bok choy. So I went out there since it was raining to, yeah, kind of get a head start on some things. So yeah, come over and check me out.
Why my thing ain't working, Nikki?
Oh, what thing is that?
My laptop stopped
It
working.
stopped
Oh, there
working?
we go. Okay.
Oh,
She
let me
said,
get to
Mr.
these comments.
Relaxation 2020.
Hey, 22. Hey,
Hey,
Queen.
Danielle.
Hey, Donzel.
Mike over there on your side say, hit that like button, everybody.
Yeah, let me go over to my channel. Let's see.
Wow, you hate the news even more than I do. What you said happened, Mac?
Yeah, I just can't do it anymore. They're just doing too much out here in the world.
I got too much going on in my life to add your depression and your stuff that you got going on.
That part, that part, that
Like,
part.
no. And after I watched this movie, I just been looking at life situations a whole lot different. Hey, K Renee Garden, how you doing?
Hey, Kay Renee.
Yeah,
Welcome, Elox.
and I can honestly say it's a movie that I did cry. I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big old crybaby when it comes to certain things. Mike said, "Be right back. I need a snack."
Yeah, that movie got me crying too. I'm like, that doggone Tampa.
You the one told me about this movie.
Oh
Don't
yeah, I did. I did suggest this one. I needed to blame somebody.
put your tears on me this time.
It was all my fault. Yeah, yeah.
Your fault. I'm like, my eyes still watering. I'm like, that's the reason why my vision blurry because I can't
You
see right now.
you put that crying spirit thing on me.
I believe so, honey. I believe so. I was like, you know what I watched the other night? And Mackenzie said, Mom, you always watching movies over and over and over again.
Yeah.
But I watched Coming to America again.
You love that movie. Let me type in.
But no matter how many times I watch it, it's still funny.
That's definitely a classic. You can watch that over and over again and crack up every time. Right. There you go, Kay. She was asking which movie we're doing. Straw on Netflix. Mm-hmm. Hey everybody, thank you for coming over.
Yes, it's all
on my side. Yeah.
Anyway, right happened, man. We can't control what's going on in the world. What's up, Robert Gant? Mackenzie, can you get up?
Thank you, Mike. Please hit that like button.
Yeah, we're watching the movie. Hey, CC.
Hey, CC. Hey, Moo Moo girl.
I know. I heard you did a video on the Moo Moo with the Moo Moo.
I did. Moo Moos and peaches when I harvested my peaches.
Wow, I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
About it.
You cried on the notebook, Rena.
She was on the phone with me while I was braiding Mackenzie's hair, and Mackenzie kept talking about her legs. We cried on the notebook. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So we got a few people that came in here. Kay said, yeah, I saw it.
Oh, good.
Okay, we got a few people that saw it, and then we got quite a few people that have not saw it. Yeah, that movie was tough. I am an empathy. With this, she said, I am
empath. She's an empath. Yeah.
That movie was breaking me down. I had to cleanse after watching it.
Yeah, and the thing is, I just watched it today, and the reason why, I know you kept asking, have you watched it? I'm like, no, because I didn't want to deal with it, because I knew it was going to be, it was going to be tough. So I'm like, I'm just going to wait to the last minute to watch it, because I didn't want to watch it too soon, and then I have to watch it again to remember what I saw. So I watched it this morning. But yeah, it was something. You need a moo moo?
Yeah, I just got through watching it. I watched it right before I caught the last hour of y'all. Because I
Okay.
was in the bushes and I was gonna push. She said the yeah, Mackenzie said she have restless leg syndrome.
I hate that when that happens to me. Oh, it is so annoying. Hey,
Cece said
precious
she got
pieces.
it too. Hey, precious
Every
pieces.
so often that happens to me.
Hey, that's my art. Welcome in. She
You
said so many
cried both.
cried both.
Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, I
Uh,
can't wait to get into this because this was a trip.
if anybody wants to come up, please somebody come up and join us that watched the movie. I'm surprised Stacy didn't watch it.
I know.
I heard him say he didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ain't want him crying.
What was the last movie that we watched and he claimed he didn't watch it, knew more about the movie than everybody?
He sure did. He was on it. I was like, yeah.
I think it was with the little girl and the miracle.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Guys, we want to say thank you for coming in and joining us. I did drop the link for anybody that wants to come up to discuss. If not, you can put your answers and stuff in the chat. So those of you all that watched the movie, including you, Nikki, what do you rate it?
Oh man, it was for me, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
I will have to give it an 8 too, because I didn't like how the end went off.
Yeah, and also I think that whole bank situation, like we could have really wrapped that up a little fast. It was like just drawn out. I'm like, come on, what's going to happen? Can we get out of here?
12 hours. 12 hours in the bank.
It felt like 12 hours. Okay, so that's why I had to drop some points because, like, come on, Tyler Perry, come on, let's wrap this up.
She said, I have it, restless legs.
Yeah, restless legs. Oh.
The kids was sitting there talking to me and Bayou said, what she said? I said, she said she had restless leg syndrome. No one liked the app Amazon Prime Coming to America. Man, that was trash.
Wow, was it?
I even waste my time watching Coming to America too. It was straight booty. It was
really, Donzel? Wow.
I couldn't understand why they even made that. They wasted money. I don't even know if that thing made any money.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. You don't waste your time, Nick.
You might
Robert. Robert, nope. She didn't make the chicken. I watched it when it first came out, and I may not remember everything.
Okay. Yeah.
For me, I'll say an 8.
An 8 too. Okay. Yeah.
Sylvia saying an 8.
8. Okay, Sylvia.
I am beautiful. Queen said, I am beautiful, baby.
9 out of 10. All right. That's my art.
9. Okay. What's up, Jags? Jags,
hey, Jags.
I was not into the bank scene either.
Yeah, it just was too long.
But you know what? We'll get into that because I was pissed off. I was literally pissed off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know how Tyler Perry do his draw everything out. Never gets to the point. However, I think would rate it 8.5. Okay.
That part, Queen. Yes.
What's up, Ann Backyard Girl?
Hey, Ann. How you doing?
What's up, Tag?
Thanks for being here. Hey, Tag.
She give
Appreciate
it
y'all.
Everybody speak. Queen said her waving the gun and robbing the bank, but not robbing the bank.
Yeah, when she was just talking and waving that gun all over the place, I'm like, girl, I'm ducking. Like, wait a minute, watch that gun.
What's up, Jamia? How you doing?
You gonna hurt somebody on accident?
Bank teller. Yeah, she was a piece of work, baby. You know she ain't never had a hard day in her life.
Mm-mm.
For her to be acting the way that she was acting.
She needed to be smacked.
Right.
Several times.
Her boss was a complete, he was. He most definitely was.
Oh, yeah, he made me mad too.
I'm glad she did what she did. Not really glad, but I'm glad she did what she did.
Oh, I was happy. I was like, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What's up, Jags?
He was rough.
Hello,
hey,
everybody.
Tay 3.
I'm trying to get to the end of the chat because people doing great.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to get, how I be. Yes, piss me off. Had me hollering at the TV.
Yes, that part.
What's up, Miss T?
Hey, Miss T. Jamia.
Everybody, hey. Okay, let's get started. You know, Tampa has some questions. Nikki, make sure you put your questions in. Jag, did you watch the movie?
Yes, I watched the movie. I haven't watched it recently,
Okay.
but
All right. You
I
got a
wish
good
you would.
memory.
I
So
wish you
what
would have
would
talked
you
about
rate
it 2 months ago when it first came on.
You know we had other
Yeah.
stuff lined up.
J3 has the memory of an elephant. Don't you, J3?
Oh,
Don't you, J3?
What did you
Oh.
say?
The memory of an elephant.
What did you say?
I just caught on.
I know. Set it off meets the sixth sense. I'm close.
Yeah.
So what would you rate it, Jax?
I would, as a beginner, I would give it a 10.
Okay.
So why would you give it a 10? Because you the
I give
only
it
one
a
gave it a 10.
I give it a 10 because I look at it in now a service member, they can relate to this very well.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like with the PSTD, the alphabets.
A through Z.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the
Yeah.
PDS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
Memory
that's
of
one
an
of the things
elephant
right
with
there.
a 22-pound watermelon. Okay. So we got some questions. Y'all know I got some questions.
Yeah.
And name three
Okay,
key
Miss K.
actors. Name three key actors in the supporting roles and their character.
I don't remember all that now.
So it was the mother. What's her name? Janaya.
No. They were supporting her.
Wait a minute. Question again.
Name three key actors in supporting roles
Oh,
and their character. Yeah, it was three people.
supporting.
In particular. Yeah.
Shepherd.
Okay, I didn't hear
Shepherd.
the supporting.
Okay.
So
Shepherd,
support.
what's that comedian? Sinbad.
Mhm.
Mhm. The bank manager. What was her name?
Sherry.
That was
That's
Shepherd.
Sherry.
That was Sherry
That's
Shepherd.
Sherry.
Okay.
One more.
Who did you say, J3? The bank manager. The
Yeah, that's Sherry.
Okay.
Sinbad. That's it. That's his stage name, Sinbad.
What about the friend, the girlfriend, who worked with her? No, she wasn't a support. Who else?
One person who resonated with her because it hit her hard.
Oh, how could I forget the detective? Detective.
Yeah. The female detective.
Yeah, because she the only one that looked past everything. Everybody else saw a robber and a murderer.
Right.
They looked past. She looked past what she looked. She paid attention to what the friend was saying. That this is not her. This is not her. This is not like her. This is something that she would never do. The detective was the only one that read more into the situation as opposed to everybody wanted to just lock up and throw away the key.
Yeah.
Wasn't that detective a military soldier at one time?
She was.
Detective Raymond.
That's why she got the PDST portion of that.
Yeah. So
she could relate.
Yes.
My mother always tell me the same thing, and she is 89. Boy, you got the memory of an elephant. So when it became when she was first introduced on the scene, what was your thoughts in her role?
In the detective's role?
Yeah.
First thoughts of her, she definitely just seemed different to me. Like she was really there to help and not judge.
Right.
Yeah, she really saw. She definitely saw that she was innocent, because in most cases, you would think, okay, she in that office, she took out the boss and the other man, but she said no. She just felt like she was the victim there. Like she had gone through so much that she could just see something different. And everybody else was, like you said, Tampa, they were ready to just throw the book at her, but she said no.
Yeah.
This lady has been through a lot, and she was able to relate based on some of her own personal experiences.
I think she had a problem with a child too, and that's one of the reasons she related so good to it, because something in her life where she lost somebody, and she felt every bit of how Taraji Henson felt. She felt
Mhm.
every bit of it.
Janaya.
She even mentioned it in on the phone when she was talking to her, and the man was trying to tell her to redirect what she was saying, but she
Mhm.
was resonating. She said, "I was 9 years old, and my mom went through this.
Right.
My
Yeah.
mom was. We were facing eviction. My mom
Yeah.
did, and I'm a single mother. I have those struggles,
Right.
you know. So then for you to have the FBI to come in and try to just bombard and undo everything that this woman had done,
Hmm.
you could have pushed this whole situation to another way, you know?
Right.
Mhm.
So, but yes, she was like, let me say, I like how she was always kind to Sinbad and the landlord felt bad.
Right.
She should have got what was coming to her to put that woman out like that.
Yeah.
Police officer. Your Jig's new haircut is coming. Boo!
When you feel young, you might as well look young.
She understood her being a single mother. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So, what catastrophic event set off the chain reactions in Janae's day?
Man, there was so much going on. Like,
Hold on. Who is Janelle? The police officer?
Janaea is Taraji P.
Okay. Okay. Now the thing with that is, when you have PDST, things seem normal, but they're not normal. And she just lost her daughter, and she
yeah.
was in a brain fog the whole time. She was performing, but she wasn't performing to what was expected of her.
Right. Hey, Sassy.
Hey,
And the thing,
Sassy.
because she
Yeah.
was in a brain fog, she thought this was just a regular day. I'm
Yeah.
doing the same thing I've been doing every other day.
Getting
And
up, getting her daughter ready.
in reality, she didn't have the brain of an elephant. She couldn't remember anything.
Right.
The only thing she knew was what happened yesterday. I
Hmm.
woke up, fed my daughter, took my daughter to school, and that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was in denial.
Yeah.
She wasn't grieving, she was just in denial, you know,
Well,
because she got
it,
up.
it was denial due to a cause. It wasn't just denial. There
Mhm.
was a cause for her denial.
Yeah, she was out of it. She was
She
literally
didn't.
out of it.
Yeah. She didn't know how to process all of that, so it was just like business as usual.
That's it.
Yeah. And then when the police officer did what he did,
Oh man,
they should have had his badge.
that thing right there, it pissed me off.
Yeah.
It,
It
oh,
really did.
Bad thing about it, we do have police officers like that today.
Right.
exactly, which made me angrier. Right.
The
And
PTSD
then
was real. Yes.
you got other officers that's gonna back him up, knowing that he's wrong.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But his
Overlooking
part,
it.
what his partner actually did too, she kind of hid him. But then in reality, when it came out, he's the whole cause of this whole thing.
He
Hmm.
was. He was. And
Hmm.
not to mention him and the boss.
Oh, the boss was terrible. His mouth. Oh my goodness.
The
He was
boss
talking to
and
her just like she was a child or something. I wouldn't even talk to my child that way, but he was a terrible.
yeah, the boss and that police officer, and not to mention the lady. She didn't help at all. You know, you just telling him to go on about his business. Then you threaten her talking about you want me to get him back.
Yeah.
Like, do your job. And that's why
Right.
a lot of people don't be wanting to call the police now because of that type of situation.
Right.
You know, you never know who coming to your house.
That's right.
But the it says Janaya, a single mother has series of misfortune, including eviction, job loss, her car being impounded, and trouble with Child Protective Services, which I honestly think that didn't happen. I think she was hallucinating a lot of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And accumulating in her being unable to cash her check. Desperate, she ends up with a gun and unintentionally sparks a bank hostage situation.
Yeah. It was just one thing after another. She just could not catch a break from just waking up and just trying to get out the door. And then you got the landlord lady hollering down at her, telling her the rent is due and she's going to put her things out. And she's like, well, can you tell him to turn his music down so my daughter can rest at night? Well, he pays his rent on time, so he can do what he wants to do. And then you have Sinbad's character. He's in the wheelchair and she's just like, I'm sorry, I don't have it today. Then she gets to work. As soon as she gets there, I think they mentioned it was the first of the month. So, the lines were just so long. So it's like, as soon as she walks in the door, it's like, boom, talk about the stress. I felt it. But then she goes in back there and then here her boss comes and he's hollering and yelling at her.
Right.
And then she's going out there and then the people, I guess there was something with the payment situation. She said, well, I can't put that on. You have to pay. And it's such and such amount. So the guy throws the glass bottle at her feet. And then instead of her boss coming over and say, well, let me sweep up. You just continue working. He tells her, hey, you need to clean it up. But yet there's a long line. It was just so many things. She couldn't catch a break. Then what happens? The school calls. So now she's telling her boss, I got to go pick up my daughter. So now again, he's going after her again. Right. She gets to the school and then they're taking her baby away. It's like she just could not catch a break. It was one thing after another. I'm like, come on, Tyler.
She had so much going on in her head that I was like, oh my God.
It was too much.
The boss was also earthing. It was for one person, but the old saying is, well, not even really the old saying is, people always say God wouldn't put more on you than you can bear. Mm-mm. I couldn't have did it. Mm-mm. That woman was going through so much stuff and it was coming like clockwork. Yeah.
Sometimes it's not God, it's other people just doing too much. Sit down somewhere. Right. Just have some compassion for other people.
She was going.
People ain't got that for nobody.
I know, it's sad.
Now,
compassion has gone out the window.
You're going through a lot with your child being sick. That right there in its own, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Then you're trying to work 2 jobs that's not really even paying anything.
Yeah.
Because if you're still struggling with 2 jobs, something ain't right in that situation.
Right. Stressful.
And then on top of that, no support system.
Mm-hmm.
So hey,
retirement days. How you doing? Good to see you.
Queen said, in all honesty, that's how things actually do happen. They begin to spiral. What they depicted in this movie is very relatable to something of someone who is having a mental breakdown. And that's true. That is.
I'm going to take a break. My neighbor talking about shooting a deer in my backyard.
What?
I'll be back in a few.
Okay, what's up, Chris? What's up, Chris?
Hey, Kenneth.
They said 2 months drama for me.
Yeah.
And the older generation that was up in there, it was 2 older couples. The older couple and the older lady.
In the bank. Yeah.
Now the black man who called himself wanted to be the hero and try to run and try to hold her in the gun.
He just made that whole situation worse. Yeah.
Like, seriously. And when the old man said, you young people, we paved the way for y'all. We did this and we did that, and y'all don't want to work. This woman is working two jobs.
Yeah.
You don't know her. You don't know her situation. For you to turn around and try to judge somebody because you see them in a situation that is not even that situation. Now, granted, she did murder her boss.
Yeah.
But she wasn't there to rob the bank.
Exactly.
So it pisses me off when people always got something to say about what you doing and what you ain't doing.
Right. He had no clue who she was and what she was about.
Right. You just assumed because she was young
Yeah, with a gun.
and she didn't want to work. She
Mhm.
wanted to take. But you got some people that do that. You got older generation, younger generation that do try to take what you make. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Instead of going out there working for themselves.
Mhm.
But the older lady that was sitting in the chair, I was like, I want to give her a hug.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
I wanted to give her a hug because she said, you know what, baby, this ain't right.
Mhm.
But I feel for you. I understand. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? When we do everything, and she said, you over here, you just mean.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
just mean. You so to the point that you looking down on somebody's situation and you don't even know their situation.
Right. Right. And I loved how she was just explaining her situation and how so many people were able to watch her live and they could relate to what she was going through.
Right.
And like, wait a minute, this woman needs help. Like she's in trouble.
Right. She
You know?
snapped. She literally snapped. The other bank teller, the one who did the live, she
Yeah.
thought for a minute that they were being robbed too.
Right.
But when that woman started literally talking, and they realized it, because even the detective,
Mhm.
the detective was like, "Well, Robert getting everybody chairs."
Yeah, exactly. And
What?
she let the couple go. She could have shot them in the back, but
Thank
she let them go because that
Like,
just wasn't the case, not like they thought.
it wasn't at all. You could have done it, Tampa, because you already. Well, yeah, Dave, you're right. I've done it. I've done it. Still doing it. But I just look at the fact that I can relate in her situation a lot of stuff. Losing a child. My first daughter died when she was born. So I can relate to a lot of that movie. Like I said, it was a tearjerker for me. I saw myself through all that movie. You do desperate things at desperate times. You're gonna work 2 and 3 jobs if you have to. You're gonna
Especially
do
when it comes to your children. You will
Right.
do anything for your child or grandchild or
Yeah.
So
She said, I cried so much throughout that movie. It was heartbreaking, especially knowing that people really go through what she went through.
with no help.
And then it's not a joke. People
Yeah.
don't realize you never know what a person is going through. You never know. Saying, hey, how you doing? Asking a person if they okay. Or
Right.
those little small gestures go a long way.
Just a smile.
Yeah.
Like you said, goes a long way.
She said, hey, in this chat. Hey, everybody.
Hey, official.
Yeah. So, guys, put some of your thoughts about the movie and what resonated with you guys. Like, what were some of the key points in the movie that you saw yourself in? Like, did you see yourself in any of that movie, Nikki?
I mean, just sometimes, you can just have a bad day and it just seems like everything that can or could go wrong goes wrong. It's just one of those days where it's just one thing after another. Thankfully, every day doesn't look like that. But sometimes it's like maybe you wake up late and, the ball just gets rolling and then you go to, I don't know, reach for something and it's not there. Now you're looking for this and you get out there on the road. Somebody cuts you off, almost kills you on the road. Just one thing after another. So I understand sometimes just having those type of days. It's like, can this day just be over? Because if one more thing happens,
right?
Somebody say one more thing to me. It's in those I think we've all had those days.
The boss was an accident. Yeah, because that police officer was looking for trouble.
Yeah.
He wasn't. People cut people off all the time. You were looking for trouble because when you said you
he sure was.
With his old
yeah. And with the boss, it was like it was bad enough that they were both being, robbed or held at gunpoint. But then for the boss to turn around and say, oh, you set this up, you all are working together. It's like, duh, you idiot. She has a name tag on. That's how he knew her name. So now when you start talking about
her name.
So with everything she's going through, and now the boss is turning tables saying, no, you were working with him. And now she's thinking, oh no, now I'm going to be pinned for this murder. So it was like she had to shut him up, like, oh no, not you too. So she did what she did.
And the fact that she didn't tell nobody her child died.
Yeah.
That was so heartbreaking, you know, because he had no sympathy. I don't care if the Pope is, I don't care if the president is calling you. If you leave work, you fired. You got 30.
Yeah. Like you always have, you know, you always coming up with these stories. It's like, well, she got a lot going on.
She said when the young teller was waiting, writing a message on the bathroom window telling them it wasn't a bomb. But see, even the FBI wanted to storm the building.
Oh, I just wanted to.
I wanted to smack him.
Yeah.
All she wanted was to cash cash her check. And then the lady started throwing umpteen hundreds of $1,000s at the lady. She said, why are you doing this? All I want is $500.
Yeah,
what are you
check.
doing?
Yeah.
Like,
well, granted, she really didn't know what was going on. She did put a gun on the counter. So, I mean, I get that, just being human. You know, it's like, yeah, just take it all and get out of here. But it's like, even after hearing her story, she still was hard towards her.
Yeah, because she ain't never experienced hard time in her life.
Yeah.
So she kept telling the teller she wanted her check cash. And that lady knew her. Even the bank manager knew her.
Right. They could have just given her money and she would have been out the door and on her way. But, all of a sudden that she needed to, protocol. Yeah.
And even when it comes to my kids, it's a wrap. Even with the boss, I'm going to mail you your check.
He was just being ornery and just mean. Right. He could have handed that. Again, he knew that she was going through a lot. And so to get back at her by leaving and going to pick up her daughter and showing up hours later, oh, I'm going to fix you. I'm going to mail your check because now that's what we're supposed to do when you fire somebody. Man, please.
And you can't mail nobody no check.
Yeah, you're mailing no checks, right?
Nobody's check.
Not even your own.
If you have a day like that, you have to take a deep breath and say, God, please help me.
Yeah.
Mental health is serious, and people don't realize having nervous breakdowns, mental breakdowns, it's real. It is not for the faint of heart. People really takes that stuff lightly, thinking people, oh, girl, you're going to be okay. Girl, you're going to be... You don't know what's going on in my mind.
Stress can take you out. Stress can take you out of here.
And if I can go back a few steps that y'all already done talked about concerning the police and everything.
Yeah.
That is our situation today.
It is.
When a situation can easily be settled, you have them knuckleheads who just wants to prove that they're police, that they're the law. And that's the same situation with the law enforcement during this story. You got one is trying to prevent doing all this. You see there's a problem.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you're black. I don't want to hear it.
Right.
But then the other one, I got all the authority. I could do what I want to do, which is what actually takes place with us here in real life. In a situation that is not a real situation, they make it a situation. As you said earlier, they make it a situation.
Hey, Laura.
Hi, Laura. How you doing?
Go ahead, ladies. I'll talk about deer later.
Like the child was still alive. Yes, Sylvia, through the whole movie, it never occurred to me that the child died. I thought the baby was still living.
Same here until the end. It's like, what?
I knew the baby was gone when it was about the school portion. When she said, I got to have this money for my baby. She got to do this. She got to eat and all this stuff. But I'm just thinking about her mindset. And I know some soldiers, their mindset. And that's what kind of, before we even got to her child was dead, I knew the child was gone.
She said, I saw situations in that movie that remind me of things that have gone that way, the misunderstanding especially.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pastor said, Tampa, I think she had a mental breakdown and didn't realize her baby girl had died. I think she had
Yes.
a breakdown because she realized she just forgot her baby died. She didn't want to accept her baby had died.
Right. Right.
Her
And
mind went somewhere else to kind of cope and deal with what was happening, and so her brain just went to, okay, let me do what I normally do.
That's
Let me
it.
just do what I normally do, and maybe this is not happening the way I think it is, and yeah.
See, you could have put what say?
That's the same thing with a lot of soldiers. This whole situation. That's why when I first saw this, I wish we'd have talked about it then, and I even mentioned it to you a few times, but we couldn't because this is what soldiers go through. But this is a civilian wise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if some soldiers can relate to it, both of these are the same exact things, military and civilian. The only difference is she was a civilian and it happened.
Yeah.
But do you know when they live streamed it, Jegs, when they live streamed it and all of those people came with their signs talking about free Janaya,
right.
Those women resonated with her.
Yes.
They knew what she was going through because a lot of them are going through it.
Right.
Or went through it.
Yes.
So for a person to sit there and judge someone like that bank teller, because she hadn't probably seen none of the stuff that lady saw.
Right.
You got your nose turned up at her. You probably
broke down and bougie.
It's so easy to judge, right?
Right.
Like, yeah, keep living, lady.
Exactly.
Yeah. Keep living.
And see, you can tell she didn't mean for none of that to happen. She just wanted her check.
Right. That's it.
That man had gave her check when he fired her. She would have never came back to that store.
Right. That's a fact.
He didn't do that.
Yeah.
But for when that old lady said, I don't feel good, and for her to recognize, do you have diabetes? She and let
right.
Because even though she was going through this, the real you also came through.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in trouble.
Yeah.
There's somebody else in trouble. Let me try to help her, but I'm still in the situation.
Yeah.
So that's why she let the lady go, because she know this whole thing got out of hand.
Right.
Now I have a gun. There's police outside and everything, but I don't want to cause this lady to die.
Right.
And she wanted to know that she was okay afterwards.
Yeah.
Right.
This lady needs medical attention. She has diabetes. Please let me know how she's doing after. But then that's when that rude, cocky FBI guy on the phone.
Oh, he got on my nerves. Yeah. It was just another job, another day at the job. Let's just hurry up and you bust in there, take her out, and move on to the next.
And see, the bank situation could have hurried up and end had they figured out who that officer was, they figured out the officer was, and the who gave her the tickets.
Yeah,
they could have that probably could have ended quicker.
Mm-hmm.
But they had to draw it out.
But that partner is the one that blocked it for him.
Yeah.
And then finally, once they find out, let me see. I think they took his gun at the end.
I don't know what they did to him, but the chief told him, "Come with me."
Yeah.
After she punched him.
Oh, that was one of my favorite parts. She walked right over there and tore him up. Yeah.
Because the girl was trying to cover for him and lying for him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You making your situation worse.
Yeah.
He triggered all of that.
Yes.
Him and the boss triggered all of that. Part of
he started it and the boss backed it up. So
Right.
And the landlord.
Yeah, the landlord. She did her part.
The part of not feeling heard, being not understood, being dismissed. all of that is relative and unfortunate because it happens. It does, and
Yes,
it's sad. It happens too many. It happens too much.
Right.
That's my art said. I like the darker color lady in the bank. Yeah, Sherry.
Sherry.
Yeah, she
And
had a heart. She had a heart. Yeah, she.
It was a beautiful thing because
Nobody said nothing to you.
she knew that lady had lost her baby. She
Mhm.
just didn't say nothing.
She
She
didn't
was
say anything.
going on along with it. And for her to constantly go back in there after she'd had numerous of times to leave that bank.
She sure did. She
Numerous
sure
of times.
did.
But she knew in her mind that they were gonna kill that woman.
Yep.
She knew that.
Mm-hmm.
So she kept even the detective was trying to get her to come up out of there. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Right.
I'm going back in here.
Mhm.
She didn't even. She said that she didn't want her people to stay in there. She really didn't want to leave that girl
Right.
in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why she did that.
Yeah.
Right. That's my art. She began to sympathize with her and what she was going through.
And then the other part in the movie where they came rushing in and came through the ceiling and then they shot her. I thought that was real. I was like, oh my God.
You and me both.
You mean to tell me after all of this you putting me through, this how it's going to end? Oh, no.
Well,
when she put her head back after she got the phone with her mama and put her head back.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is how they going to end it.
Oh my
well,
goodness.
in reality, I guarantee there'll be a part 2.
I want the ending suck.
That's
Yeah.
They do it that way. They want your mind to continue with the movie.
Mhm.
That is why they a lot of movies do that. They'll cut it off. They want you to figure out in your mind what's going on. And I guarantee you, this is 2025, 26 and 27, part 2 is going to come out.
But
let's see Tyler.
I know
Tyler Perry.
Bank teller though. She just, oh my God, she just made me, trust me, mental breakdown is real.
It is. Right. It's a fine line.
Don't know the lady personally, but if I was to see her right now, I'd punch in the grill.
I knew early that baby was gone. I think the school knew. One of the teachers gave a weird look that morning. She dropped off the kid, but she wasn't talking to
a kid.
Right. Yeah, because they showed the part because when the teacher was like, hey, like she's speaking to me, like, what are you doing up here? Mm-hmm. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. You know what
I didn't either. I mean, because you see the kid is right there with her at the time. It's not until later when they play it back, they play it all back. You see that she's not even there. She didn't even leave the house with her.
Right.
Yeah. Nikki, that's what my grandma would always say. Keep on living.
Keep on living.
That's it.
Keep on living.
Life will learn you. Life will teach you. Yeah.
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 Once they got on TV, a whole bunch of people were sorry then.
Uh-huh. Do that lady stuff out on the street in the rain along with her baby's medication. Like, oh, just mean.
And she was like, I told her they were gonna mail the check. You couldn't wait 3 days.
3 days.
3 days. You that hateful on them rundown projects that you couldn't wait 3 days.
Right, 3 days. Right.
Well, you know how it is in the ghetto. You own something, so you think you're the big dog.
I wouldn't even put my worst enemy over there. You couldn't wait 3 days for my check to get mailed to me.
Knowing she had that child and just
That's
everything
it.
she was, she.
And I'm pretty sure the landlord did know her baby was sick. I'm
right.
pretty sure they did know that.
Right. How could you do that? Yeah.
Tiana Taylor wasn't playing.
She was not playing.
She won, baby.
She played that role.
She did. Taraji P. played it too.
Yeah.
He played it. I mean, I didn't even like her partner because he wanted to lock her up and throw away the key too.
I know.
He was a little subtle, but
a little bit, yeah.
He didn't become subtle until after he heard her talking to that lady on the phone, telling her all the stuff that she went. I didn't know you went through all that. Are we good? No.
Yeah.
You better watch what I put in your coffee, dude.
Would you like a donut?
I'm drinking water from now on. I'm drinking water.
I was so glad the negotiator pressed the issue with the cop's partner.
Right.
Yeah, because he was on something. He wasn't trying to bag her up. He didn't want to hear nothing she had to say because she was a woman, and men think they know everything more than a woman do. Not all men though. Look at you. I just say not all men.
He said, "Now wait a minute now."
You was about to make me turn into David.
That's what I'm talking about. His ego got in his way. You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
Right.
Yeah. And they thought she had an explosive in her book bag. That lady said, she saw the little flashing light. She said, yes, she's robbing the bank. And she also got a bomb.
Right.
And that's the thing right there. You don't know what it is, but you want to say it's a bomb. You want to make the situation worse than it is because you want to assume.
Right.
Trust me, if she had a bomb, she would say, I got a bomb.
Yeah.
But she definitely had me nervous up in there. The way she was holding that gun and flinging that little backpack with the bomb around. I was like, girl, if you don't slow down and tiptoe.
Nigga, every time she moves, she picked that backpack up.
Everybody's like, whoa.
But now when they started, she said she was talking to her daughter about the science project.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, all that money she spent on them wires and stuff.
Because when you looked at it, when she got evicted, that was the first thing she grabbed, her daughter's science project and that book bag and her baby's medicine. She didn't care about she cared about everything. But that was what, because
most
her and her baby, that was the last thing her and her baby did together. Was make that science project. But that woman was flinging that book bag, and I'm like, this lady she's got everybody scared. No!
Right.
And she took it out, and she said, this me and my daughter's science project we worked on together, and here goes Sherry. That's not a bomb.
Right. Sherry played that role too, though.
She did.
She showed a lot of concern for her.
Yeah.
But being the boss at the bank, you got two roles you got to play.
Yeah, you got to survive, and you got to make sure your people survive.
I don't know, but that teller,
kind of a cliffhanger.
I would have took the gun myself and shot that teller. You the one causing all this.
Yeah.
She just like, why is she doing that? All I want her to do is cash my check. Why?
Right.
I mean, she had the other girl giving her money to get to the girl. Like, why?
Doing way too much.
Doing too much.
I just want $500. You giving her thousands on.
Right.
No, the lady in the bank who put her on live. The one
that
put her on live.
These people in this doggone phone.
But thank goodness she did.
Sherry could have stayed in the other bank, but wanted to help her community instead.
Right.
Hey, DOY life. But yeah, it was
hey DOY.
It
was doing, Jeanette?
But that's how we do. Instead of calling the police.
Nowadays, that's what it is, right?
Nobody, they'll watch you get on the live before they call the police. Because they want to record everything.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna record you getting unalive from recording somebody. You better watch.
I know, it's a mess.
So it's the title straw is a reference to which famous saying, and how does it connect to Janae's story?
Straw.
The title straw is a reference to which famous saying, and how does it connect to Janae's story?
Oh, the last straw. This is the last straw.
Last straw.
That ain't
it. Well, I don't know.
That ain't it.
I would say, look, this is the last straw.
Lord no.
Oh, the straw that broke the camel's back, Sylvia. That's it. Okay.
It refers to the straw that broke the camel's back, symbolizing how one small final event. Oh my God, the kid is.
I can't see it.
Final event then denied cashing her check triggered Jania's complete breakdown after a long chain of hardships.
Yeah.
So the straw that broke the camel back.
Oh, that camel was like this on its back.
She was a slumlord. That she
Woo!
was.
My goodness.
Not even a good as the she said not even as good
as projects, right?
Standing all outside in her nightgown, curlers in her head, bunning on her head, and you talk about your rent that probably ain't but $20.
You know they gotta make us look bad in the movies anyway.
They do. Everything was in her imagination. Look at the part when she went to the school at the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my art. He's speaking of that's my. What's up, G Mama?
Hey, G Mama.
Like, he said, sounds like I missed a good movie. Yeah, if you want some, you better have you a box of Kleenex.
Yeah. Side note, did you see the filthy grout in the bathroom? My OCD was like, she's bathing her in that. But I guess she had a lot on her mind. At least the girl got put in some water.
That girl said,
well, she imagined the girl got put in some water now.
Yeah, I would.
That grout been filthy for some years.
Yeah,
I would have thought it was a bomb too.
G Mama,
it did look like it though. To be honest, the way she had it in that blink, they did good with.
Yeah, she went to a YouTube university to make that.
And here goes Sherry. Are you good with putting electric together? She want to know how she made it.
I know, right?
But it was a really good movie. Yes, Mama, it was. It was really good.
She'd be like, "Oh, very good. I blow all kind of things up."
I know.
All the time.
I'm gonna watch this later. Good, yes.
It was a good
one
movie.
paycheck away, and by the grace of God.
Oh my goodness, cousin Angela. Yes. That's it in a nutshell.
I'm trying to get on down. Nikki, you watching it, ain't you? The straw that broke the camel's back.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't believe you couldn't think of that one.
I know. I
broke the camel's back.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying it. People always over exaggerate an already bad situation to make it worse for whatever reason. See now, dude call himself gonna try to run up there and tackle her with a gun. You ain't got no gun.
Right.
Now, what if she was gonna aim that gun and shoot you? Then what?
Then what? It would have been 3 bodies. Yeah. Yeah.
You bet my job is going to be the straw that breaks the camel back for me. Oh, don't let them. Don't let them. I have no clue. Oops.
Yeah.
Oops. I have no clue. Okay. So how does Jania's relationship with her neighbor Benny, played by Sinbad, foreshadow the film's twist? So how does Jania's relationship with her neighbor Benny, played by Sinbad, foreshadow the film's twist?
Well, that was a mouthful, but if I think I'm hearing you correctly, in the beginning she was helping him, but then it turned out that he actually came out there to help support her because look, he is his wheelchair. I'm trying to figure out how did he even get there? But anyway, that's the movie.
In the car with somebody.
That is the movie. So yeah, he came to support her. Like she's a good person. She helps me, so he was there to return the favor.
Didn't she get the gun from the guy trying to rob the store?
Yeah.
She took it from him and shot him with it.
And yeah.
Hey, Lisa. So, Jags, did you hear the question?
Hey, Lisa, Jags.
No, I didn't.
How you doing?
I left the room.
Answer. How does Jania's relationship with her neighbor Benny, played by Sinbad, foreshadow the film's twist?
Good question. I take it back. I think he knew what was going on with her.
Okay.
And she helped him, but he knew exactly what was going on with her.
Okay. So it says, I'm trying to see if anybody else got an answer before I read it.
I think he might have been a soldier.
Could have been.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Saying, yes, Sylvia, she did. Yeah, she took that gun from him, baby. He tried to.
Sure did.
Plus,
And he hit her with. Did he hit her with that gun?
With it.
After
Yeah.
he had that stroke, this is the first time he done come back to TV.
Yeah, that was
So
good to
that's why
see
he
him.
played that portion as a in
Yeah,
a wheelchair and stuff.
it was good to see him.
Even when you have nothing, you can always help someone else out. Right, Robert?
That is
that's
true. Yeah,
That's true.
the little she had, she gave to him.
Mhm.
It says Bennett treated Janiyah with unusual gentleness and avoids mentioning Ari's directly, hinting that he may have known the truth about her daughter's death before the audience does.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I honestly, and because he'll see her coming out of the house with the little girl every day. So,
Yeah.
even though she had nothing, she still tried to help him, gave him her last dollars.
Yes.
And
Right.
she all outside. So, you got money to give him?
Right. I was like, lady, if you don't your mouth. Yeah.
Back in the house.
She gonna get a award too for supporting actor.
Yeah.
The kids have plugged my thing up.
Yeah. Because she looked real stupid at the end.
She really did. And I bet you, she ought to be thankful that girl didn't retaliate on her.
Okay. A fourth body. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, you talking crazy. You done threw all my stuff out.
Not my baby's medication. You didn't, expensive as that stuff is, and it was raining. Come on.
Right. Guys, let's do a shout out to all the birthdays in the month of
August.
Happy birthday, y'all.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Light that candle, let your soul gleam. Hands up high, make the world know your name. We celebrating you, no shame in the flame.
Yeah, you made it. Another lap round the sun. Storms came hard, but you never did run. Held your ground with that fire in your chest. Now we toast to your life, cause you not like the rest. You the backbone, the truth, the fight. You shine like a porch light in the middle of night. From the creek to the stars, we lift you today. Put your crown on right, let the music play. Happy birthday! Stand tall, don't fold. You a story still writing in letters of gold. From the dirt to the sky, you rise each way. So we sing it loud. Happy birthday. Celebrate, elevate, live it your way. Tampa Creek, love every step of the way. You're the spark, the wave, the heat, the flame. Own it now, go on, rep your name.
One shot, one cake, one flame lit. One king, one queen, too real to quit. Another year wiser, stronger, bold. You're a legend, baby, pure solid gold.
It's your day, king. It's your day, queen. Let it shine bright, live that dream. From Tampa Creek with that soul and sway. Happy birthday, go on and slay.
Happy birthday to G Mama's granddaughter.
Yes.
All
Happy
right, Mike.
birthday. That
Happy
is
birthday, G Mama.
jam right there.
Happy birthday to my ex-mother-in-law, Mama Karen.
All right, Mama
Happy
Karen.
birthday, Mama Karen.
Here goes Robert. Somebody's Tampa Pay Oldham Bill. Whatever. Whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Happy 18th birthday. Solar return to your granddaughter, G Mama.
All right.
Okay. What is the symbolic meaning of the Science Fair project mistaken for a bomb?
Science fair.
What is the what?
These questions are deep questions pertaining to the movie. So,
What's the question again?
What is the symbolic meaning of the Science Fair project? It was mistaken for a bomb.
Well, that's it right there, due to the fact that people assumed it was a bomb because they didn't know what it was.
Okay.
And that made things even worse. there's a bomb. But it was not. It was just a science project, a toy.
Mhm.
Okay, Nikki, what you think?
Well, bombs are dangerous, and it was a lot of it was a lot of danger. You in danger, girl. It was a lot going on to make like poof, like her brain was gone. Like I said, just she couldn't cope, and that's the reason why she was going through the emotions because it was just a lot going on.
Okay. It says, I'm trying to see if anybody else put anything. It says it represents how innocent things can be perceived as dangerous when fear takes over.
Yeah.
Mirroring how the public
Mhm.
and police view Janae as a threat rather than a desperate mother.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they all assume it was a robber and a murderer.
Yeah.
That's all.
And lazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they didn't assume nothing else but those things. Never realizing that the lady she lost the baby, she lost her apartment, she lost her job, she got
Yeah.
threatened by the police that I'm gonna
Yeah.
find a legal way to blow you.
Okay.
He said it straight out the bat.
He
Yeah.
sure did.
Like, and y'all want somebody to put stock and trust in the police? Really?
Yeah.
When you got people out there like that, hiding behind badges?
Yeah.
I just wanted to beat the booze.
Still
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Right. She lost everything. She lost everything. Her mind, her child, her house, her job, her freedom. She lost everything.
Everything.
Right.
Everything. And how
And
do
when
you
you
come
lose
back?
I'm gonna take it on the military aspect. When you lose everything, what is there worth living for?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Mhm.
But then you got people that
Y'all better get y'all some goats and talk to them.
Get you a garden.
well,
I'm
some of
speaking-
us can't get that. So
I'm speaking from
what
my
are those-
aspect. I'm speaking from my aspect. You better get a goat and talk to because it's a
Yeah.
little better than them psychologists that we have to talk to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause some of them just want to take your little money and they ain't fixing nothing.
Now they wasn't taking my money, but the point they wouldn't give me no good information either.
Mine just sit there and laugh at me. Somebody, you so hilarious. I'm like, well, can I get paid for being a comedian to you?
Yeah. But that's a tough situation to be in. Imagine losing everything. And the only thing I can think of in that situation is okay. I think of Job and how he lost everything. So it's
That's
like, God, if I'm still here, there is a reason why I'm still here.
Right.
Because
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, because I have nothing. What is there to hope for? You know?
Right.
Right.
My son said, Daddy, I'm tired of driving truck. I'm tired of working for everybody else. Daddy, you worked in the military and then you went to the prison. You was working for somebody. I said, I did all that because I had a family. I had children. I had a wife. I had to support them. If I didn't work, we wouldn't have a house. We wouldn't have food to eat. So that was what I want to do, provide for my family. So, hey, each individual got to do it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why do we work? Why do we work? It's the aspect you got for you and your family.
Yeah.
Right. Well, Nikki mentioned Job.
Mm-hmm.
Job was going through so much stuff that his wife told him curse God.
And
like,
Yeah.
right, yeah. It's like,
like, I can't do it. No,
right.
Why you doing it? Why you need to just curse him? And
Right.
Job was like, no, he's gonna
Mhm.
keep on going.
And
So
in the
true.
end, he was blessed with
was.
more than what he had.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know too many people that could have stayed sane going through all that same at the
Exactly. There was a lot of her bunny is her therapy.
Yes.
All right. Shout out to Oreo.
Yes, Sylvia. Robert
Yeah.
said Job kept the faith. I mean,
That's
and
the
we're
word.
Mama.
In life,
All
we
of
just
it-
got to keep the faith.
all of it can come crashing down on you at once.
Yeah.
And if you're not in your right mind, Ain't no telling what you will do.
Right.
I know from firsthand when stuff gets so overwhelmed, seeing a way out is the last thing on your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're absolutely correct.
It's not on your mind. You don't see a way out. It
Yeah,
might
it feels
be there,
like it
but
feels
you
like
don't
it's
see
not. Yeah, I don't see it. Where's it? Where's the money coming from? Like, yeah, how are we going to get out of this situation? I don't see it. Everything that I've tried is not working. Like the well is dry. I don't see it, but you
Yeah.
know,
I think the significance of the bomb is that it blows up and her life was blowing up at the same time, kind of like a ticking time bomb. Yeah.
well,
That's
yeah,
true.
good
That's
point,
true.
good point,
Yeah.
good point.
So it says, how does Detective K. Raymond, that ain't her name, is it?
Detective Raymond.
Yeah, because they didn't put K in front of it. How does Detective Raymond's negotiation style contrast with the police officers outside the bank? And what does this reveal about the film's social commentary?
Read that one more time.
How does Detective Raymond's negotiation style contrast with the police officers outside the bank? And what does this reveal about the film's social commentary?
Commentary. Well, she definitely showed some grace and just some humanity. She just tried to understand her and just let her know that she was not in this alone, and to just talk to her, come out and let's figure this all out.
Right.
You know, she felt she had something in her, just said that she's a victim. She needs help. She doesn't need anybody coming down on her. Let's just figure this out. Come out and let's figure this out. Whereas everybody else was just, you're guilty.
Right.
You need to come up out of there or we coming in there after you. Period.
Exactly. At
That's a
any
fact.
moment,
That's a fact.
any of us could go through this. Right, Robert. At any
Yeah.
moment. I was so thankful for her as the negotiator. She was the only one that knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
It says Kay uses empathy, personal connection, and
Yeah.
patience, while others push for forceful resolution, highlighting the film's critique of aggressive law enforcement responses to crises involving marginalized individuals. Everybody else was ready to throw the book at her.
Yeah.
Right.
No, and instead of listening to what the witnesses say, they overlook the witnesses when they say this is not like her. She's a good girl. She would never do this.
Yeah.
Right.
They
And
threw
also,
all of that out.
They don't care about that.
Right.
Yeah. It's like certain groups of people when they do things, it's, oh well, let's go and look back and how they grew up and how did you get this way? And then other groups of people, it's like ain't no looking back at how you grew up and what could have caused this. It's just you guilty, period.
There's no way that we should be fighting against this. We should just be going in and get her right now.
Yeah, that part. Mm-hmm.
Because she even say less, because even they wanted to call the FBI in the beginning, and she was like, no,
Right.
because it's
She
not.
already knew how that would end.
Yeah, she knew it wasn't gonna give her the opportunity. She didn't care because she wasn't there to rob the bank. She just wanted her check cash.
Yeah.
That's it.
Sherry blew it out of proportion that yes, she was robbing the bank. Yes, she had a bomb.
Right.
Well, she did it on two parts. She notified them that yes, she robbing the bank, but she also had compassion and concern about her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All that lady had to do was cash her check. They knew
That's
her.
it.
Knew
Right.
she didn't have her ID. Oh, this company policy. You need an ID.
Mm-hmm.
And
You know
she
what?
messed up when she pulled that gun out.
You know the strange
Yeah.
thing? This portion right here, I go to my bank. I don't have to pull out my ID card. That lady know me straight off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
I could say any other name, and she tells me what my name is right there. And then
That's
she'll say,
customer service. That's good customer service. So again, that lady knew who she was. All of a sudden that day, she needed to follow, the rules,
She was
policy.
being snotty, and
Yeah.
then had the nerve to say, Oh, you got children. You that snooty that you didn't know there was blood on the doggone check. You
Yeah.
thought it was marker or crayon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Y'all talk to the people, Nikki.
Mm-mm. Talk to the people.
People.
Okay. Where did we leave off? Let's
You
see.
said
Let me see where she left off. What comment did she leave off on? Let's see. I'm looking for comments. She could have just called Sherry over for approval. Exactly. Yeah, she didn't do that. Yeah. I mean, just in this movie, it was just so many cases where if people would have just stopped for a minute
yeah.
and to rethink their actions, I mean, so many things did not have to happen. Starting with the landlord, lady has been there for a while. Of course, eventually she's going to pay you. Is she going to pay you on time? But some people, they take longer to pay, but you're eventually going to get it. So why hassle her? Her child is sick. She's working 2 jobs. You're going to get it eventually.
And
Down to her boss. I mean, just mean.
9 times out of 10, she knew when she got paid anyway.
Right. So yeah, just so many instances that just did not have to happen. That officer just being an a-hole. Like, again, why are these type of people even in these positions in the first place? Like,
because they hide behind the badge.
Yeah.
You got wicked and evil out here doing wicked and evil things. Why not get into the fire department, the police, or whatever things that you can hide behind? You got it. And it's sad that it's still going on in this 2025 and it's not going anywhere.
And sadly, they're actually going to be able to do even more and not get in trouble.
Right.
Yeah, right now, thanks to
who's in office now. It's like, crazy.
The cop was the straw. Right. The cop was the straw. The cop and
he was a strawberry.
had to show some love on both sides. Thank you, Precious Pieces. Peace,
sweetie. Precious Pieces.
Have you watched the movie Straw Precious Pieces? The 1st or the 15th doesn't always fall on the payday.
Yeah.
You sitting over there tripping about holding somebody check to mail them, and all the check was $5.21. I'm thinking her check gonna be in the
He was just being mean to her for no good reason.
Great butthole.
I mean, if you really wanted her gone, then fire her and give her check, and you don't even have to mail it. That's more work for you. Just give her a check and bye-bye. You never have to see each other again.
Right, because she said the check is sitting right there. Why not just go over there, get it off the desk, and give it to me?
You knew she had to take $40 to that school for that girl.
Well, I don't know if he knew her child died. Do it look like he in the movie?
Acting like that, I don't think he knew.
No,
what about the friend? Do you think she knew?
No,
I don't think nobody. I don't think nobody knew.
But
that was in the bank or the store.
Only person I think knew was Benny, which was Sinbad.
Right. Well, no, I believe the. No, I take that back. No,
because again, I guess when she was walking out of her building, her apartment building, and taking the daughter to school,
right?
We saw her with the daughter, but he probably saw that she wasn't there and that she was talking to herself.
Right. He could have gave her that cash that was sitting on that desk. You ain't gonna give her no check. Just give me $5.21.
That's it.
Yeah.
Precious Pizza said, yes, I've been listening and driving. I'm home now. I wasn't going to watch it, but I did. I'm not a fan of his movies.
His movies, yeah.
I think he did good on it. He really captured what's going on in the world today.
Yeah.
With everybody. You know, he didn't care about anyone but himself. And now he can't care about nobody.
Yeah, so many people just going through life and they're not seen. They're not being seen or heard and not supported. And it's a lot. And like I said, we always talk about the village and looking out for each other, but where's the village sometimes? Not there.
That's why I ask, where's the community? We say we community, but as soon as something happened, what a community at?
we don't even really, most of us don't even speak to, nor do we know our neighbors. So how can you be community? Back in the day, you could borrow a cup of milk, a cup of sugar.
Look at him. He don't even talk to his neighbor.
So talk about community.
My neighbor texts me about a deer in my backyard and she want to go pew pew. My neighbor right here.
Right, precious pieces. Mental illness is real.
It is very real.
Yes,
Yeah, it is extremely real. Did my daughter text me? Okay, she texted.
Yeah. And if you look at the majority of homeless, it's mental illness, reason why they're out there.
That's true.
And these people here in Indianapolis have passed a law, or Indiana has passed a law to lock the homeless up if you're sleeping in a tent or up under a bridge or anything. You're going to lock these people up because they have nowhere to stay.
It's happening here in DC too. It's like, just you got to go. Like, they need help. They need help. Nobody in their right frame of mind wants to be homeless and living on the streets.
That's why you're going to be the military state, a military town.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No.
It is crazy.
You're supposed to be in the bed. Well, you better go eat. You're supposed to been ate.
Where's this phone?
I don't know. Round the corner up the street.
Now, you heard what your mom said. You better chill out.
Huh?
BDBGP, welcome. Thanks for being here.
What's up, DGBD?
How you living? Yeah, it's a mess. It's a mess out here. We got to do better.
Medicine. Yeah, there's a lot of military that need help and medicine, but they don't need as much medicine as they wants to give them.
Yeah.
What's up, BD?
Chilling.
Hey.
Good to see you.
Did you get it?
That's pure evil mental.
It don't matter. All right.
Yeah, and the thing to this, a lot of people are homeless because they don't have a choice. They can't get a job. So what do you expect somebody do if they can't get a job and provide food and a home for them or their family?
Yeah.
As I told someone earlier before, back in 1980 in Chicago, there used to be a big factory over there where folks had minimum wage jobs and all. What did they do? After I joined the military and left Chicago, come back, factories closed. The job got shipped overseas somewhere because we only got to pay them 35 cents.
Isn't that something?
But then here, where we supposed to be such a big nation, a bad nation, we're worse off than they are.
Right.
Sylvia, that is pure evil mentally. Punish people for being homeless. Right. And then when they get out of the jail, they still ain't got nowhere to go.
Because so many people see them as lazy. Just get a job. They have a mental illness. It's not that easy. Mm-hmm. It's not that easy.
Right.
And the majority of them are military too.
Right.
Sadly. Yeah.
It says, in what way?
$2,800 for one bed. $2,800 for one bedroom.
Yeah, they got it. I say $1,800 for a one bedroom, $1,900, $2,000 for a 2-bedroom here. I'm like, and I'm gonna be attached to somebody. What they do that at?
That's crazy.
It says, in what way is the bank setting itself a metaphor for Janaya's life situation?
In what way is the bank situation?
Okay, in what way is the bank setting itself a metaphor for Janaya's life situation?
Oh man. I mean, it just, everything went wrong. She walked up in there just trying to cash her check. Just like in life, she's just trying to just go to work and take care of her child, but things happen. And in the bank, something happened. She wasn't able to cash her check. You know, she put that gun on that table and that was it. It spiraled. And in life, things, you make decisions and things happen and it spirals. So it was just terrible. And none of that stuff had to happen the way it did, but it did. And that's life. Life be lifing, as they say.
That it do. It says the locked doors, lack of escape, and judgment from strangers parallel her feelings of being trapped by societal systems and financial struggles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I know a lot of us can relate because, like, my situation, I don't know about nobody else's situation, but my situation, I feel trapped sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Being at my daughter's house, wanting to be in my own space, wanting to get the stuff that I have in storage out of storage and put in my own place. And I'm like, God, I'm praying. I'm like, when are my situations gonna change? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to do? And a lot of people like, you need to sit still. You need to have patience. You can say that from the outside looking in, but you're still not walking my shoes. You're not in my head. You don't know what I'm thinking and you don't know how I feel. So you being trapped, feeling like there's no way to escape, you know, and regardless of what somebody do for you, it's still your situation.
You're still living it and sitting in it. Yeah. And it is easier to just, tell somebody else, oh, just do this, just wait. But waiting is hard. It is.
It is. Right. I've been here since 2023. It's what, 2025?
Yeah.
And and what keeps me going is because I got you guys, looking at what y'all do in y'all gardens and some of the people that I follow on YouTube, but it still make me feel some type of way because I can't do those things right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I'm like, I'm looking for a way out, and watching this movie, I resonated with a lot. Like, you sitting there, you can't catch a break, you can't breathe, you don't see tomorrow. All you're living in is right now. I'm not looking at the next minute. I'm looking at what I'm going through right now. And then for somebody to prejudge because what you looking at on the outside, yeah, they were ready to toss up to the wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. She was trying, but everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
If you can't cash your own check, how can you get a loan?
How about that?
Right. The harder she tried, the worse things got. You have to have an ID to get a job.
Right.
But money to get an ID is just an endless cycle. Right. Do you know? Okay, sometimes they don't want to give me my own money from the bank. I've heard that when you go out and take a lump sum of money from the bank, they want you to tell them why you need this money. And that's your money.
My money, right. Oh, get out of my.
Have anybody ever experienced that you got to tell them why you need your own money out the bank?
No.
Like, I was like, what in the world? Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Wait a minute. She said, poking the button. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tab, it's time to get out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life be life, and it's tough out here, Like I always say, be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. We are all going through something. Some may be worse things than others, but we all have feelings and we all going through stuff in life. So one day at a time. What else? Let tomorrow worry about itself. But just try to get through each day the best you can.
Right. I'm like, people don't realize some of these movies do resonate. Sometimes they do get it right.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they be like, why did I sit here and watch this? Like, what was the meaning behind it?
It was so depressing, right?
Yeah, like Coming to America too. Like, I can't even unsee that. And then the way they had Wesley Snipes looking, I was like, but Tiana Taylor played in that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he played in
Yeah.
that. But I was like, man, they is literally tripping. Y'all wasted. I wonder how much money they coming to America make. Siri,
Yeah, they're scared you're gonna take it to another bank. Yeah,
Siri,
yeah.
how much money did coming to America 2 make? I did not ask you that.
He had to wait for his own money. That's crazy.
Who said that?
There was
There
another
are-
comment.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Dave said, I have a buddy that was from Nigeria and he wanted to get all his money out of the bank to buy a car, and they told him that he had to wait.
Yeah, so they can invest his money, right?
Wow. That is absolutely true, Tampa. I watched an elderly lady and her daughter get drugged through for wanting $5,500 for roof repairs, her own money, wanting her to fill out forms and all sort of ish.
Man,
And
please.
they're doing that. I'm like, oh, haven't heard that one. Yeah, people are literally pissed off. Right, Robert? Robert said coming to America
It was horrible.
was hot. Number 2 was horrible.
Hey, Wanda. How you
Some
doing?
movies they should not remake. They should.
Yeah, just leave well enough alone.
Right. She said, why do you need your own money? What the hell?
Crazy.
Like,
Crazy talk. Crazy talk.
I want to do they Hey Life with Wanda. I want to do they ask the stars when they want to go get millions out. Do they question them about what they want their money for?
Yeah, they probably do.
They probably do. They probably do.
Especially theirs.
I hope I never have to go through that. The bank won't be happy.
Okay. You don't give me my money?
So overall, guys, would you watch the movie again?
I don't think I'm going to look at it again anytime soon. It was stressful. It was a lot. I just, I tell you, it was one thing after another. She could not catch a break.
But that's life, Nikki.
And that is life. And you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and live my life. I don't need to see that again.
I can overlook a lot of movie if it has good. Jake, so would you watch the movie again?
Yes. Because yes, but knowing what I know and the way that it is, my I can't say that. Y'all be talking trash about me. That soft part in me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And be open up even more.
Sylvia said it was too stressful. It would take a while before I watch it again.
Yes, right. That part.
Life with Wanda, how you doing?
Crazy and
predictable. Crazy and predictable. That's my art said.
Yes, that part.
Already invested. The bank doesn't have it sometimes.
Yeah, already invested. Taking your money, invested. Like, wait a minute, you can't take that out. We've already used that.
Some days life wants to kick out all our toofuses. Well,
yeah,
keep mine out. They got to find something else to kick up on me.
Already kicked out.
Yeah, I remember a black director wanted to get money out the bank, and the black teller told him the check was fake and called the police on him. Wow.
What?
Yeah.
She said, I did not cry. I cried. Because hey, for one garden, how you doing? It resonated with me, so I know I was going to shed some tears.
I didn't cry. I just felt, and I knew how she was feeling.
Hi, Soulful.
Jigs filled with squishy honey.
The best kind ever.
Yeah, that's some good stuff too.
Jigs ain't had no honey. Cousin said it was kind of sad.
Yeah.
Parts of it made me sad, but a lot of parts made me mad. I wanted to go through there and beat that police up, that teller up, that boss up, that FBI agency up, all of it, even the police officer that took up for the other one. I wanted to beat all of them up.
Now, if you had the opportunity and you could only beat up one of them, which one would it be?
The police officer.
The police officer.
Police officer.
Because if we could go back in time and tear his behind up, she wouldn't be going through all this.
Well, let me take it back.
I want that boss myself.
That's what I was just
I want
saying.
him.
I take that back. I want the boss.
I want him.
Because the fact that
He was talking crazy.
It's me and talking trash to me.
Talking crazy. Yeah.
I will watch it again to see the small parts I might have
Miss. Yeah, that's usually the case. You usually miss some things. Yeah.
Bad situation. That boss, baby, he took the cake. He was like, I don't care if you're talking to the president.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, my child come before this school.
Right. For
Before
this job. Yeah.
What your problem is? But see, that police officer, he had his moments too because he was gonna get his.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to see what happened to him, and I wanted to see what was the ending for her. That's why I said I didn't like that way that they went off.
Yeah.
But that's to keep you thinking.
Yeah, my heart broke when they revealed the child had passed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was like, "Would you take my child when
Right.
when I go to jail? Would you come and visit me?"
Yeah.
So now I'm like, you say it all to this later. Are you gonna go visit her?
I know, right?
Well,
Since you told her she got you, so are you gonna go to the prison system and visit her now?
Right.
If you know her child is gone.
Yeah. Let's hope she definitely
she
kept her
would.
word and kept in touch. I would hope she keep in touch because she had every opportunity to get up out of there, and she went back and she walked out with her. So I'm just going to assume in my mind that she kept in touch with her, went to visit her, and
Yeah,
maybe
that's
lifelong
what-
friends.
that's what Tyler wants you to do. He wants you
Lifelong
to think
friends.
about it and continue that movie in your head.
So for one garden, yes, we're talking about the movie Straw.
Yes.
Cousin said she wants the boss.
I want that boss too.
Robert said the police officer and the partner count as one. They want.
Man.
Yes, me too, Sylvia. A cop will be a cop, but skin folks.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
I think she would. I think it was just when everybody heart opened up when she started talking about her situation,
Right.
except for that one bank teller.
Yeah.
Because she was trying to make content.
Yeah.
Right.
No, that wasn't her.
No, the other one was trying to make content.
The other
Yeah.
one, the darker one, wanted to make the content, but then she softened her heart when she started realizing what was really going on. But
Yeah.
all of them was making me mad when she kept messing with that book bag, thinking that was.
Right.
They were like, no, Janaya, no, don't do this. Please don't do this.
You in danger, girl.
And then when she put that thing out, she said, yes, me and my daughter made her sign. I know they wanted to wipe all the egg off their face.
I know. Wow.
And then the bougie tell her, no, we can't let this go like this. She got a bomb. I don't care what y'all say, she got a bomb.
You know, I thought when she went in that bathroom and got on that toilet thing and started writing in the window that she was going to lie and say, yes, she had a bomb and a gun.
I thought she was going to climb out the window at first, but then she started writing.
And had nothing else to do in her life but try to be a snitch. It ain't no bomb. It's fake, y'all. It's fake.
Mm-hmm.
But see, the thing to it is, as a police officer, whether you say it's fake or not, we can't consider it as being a fake until we actually get in there to it.
And also, it's a good thing that they did think that it was a bomb. Otherwise, they would have stormed in there a long time
Yes.
ago.
Right.
It wouldn't have been how many hours later? It would have been
12
5
hours.
minutes later.
Yeah. That girl said, Janaya, we might not need to tell them. But the other girl went ahead and told it.
Yeah. She wrote the message. So
I would get the police officer. I could find another job, but don't want to keep looking over my shoulder for that cop.
right.
But who's to say he wouldn't have retaliated? You see what I'm saying?
You never know. You never know.
Do you think the science project could have won a prize? Yes, Robert.
It most definitely did this time.
It did. Because she asked him, she said, are you good at electricity?
Yeah. I I be setting it off up in here.
She done went in there and unplugged everything at the bank. She
Man, sure did. She sure did.
Yeah. And she said, them folks was like, it's hot in here. And Cher was like, they turned the air off. She said, baby, I've been living without air all my life. So
Okay.
it don't bother me.
What's new? What is new?
And
That's
the
it.
old lady said, y'all so spoiled.
Yeah.
She said, I ain't had no air conditioning neither.
Didn't know what air conditioning was, right?
Yeah, it's about some you ain't got no air AC in your house. You're surprised,
Sure, I ain't got a house. What you
Yeah.
expect?
right? I'm
Okay.
in a one-room shack that this lady is proud to own.
Right.
It saved
Yep,
her
saved
life.
her life.
Yeah, it saved her life. Because I'm like you, Nikki. I thought they came through and unalived her, and the movie was over.
I was so mad. I was like, what? I know they didn't have it in this way. What, after all of this? I was invested.
I was too. I was like, oh, she's gonna get off, and they was gonna plead her sanity, and you know,
Right.
and give her a lenient sentence, although she
Man.
did unalive her boss. But
Yeah.
I just really thought
A job at the bank.
exactly they gonna help her get out another place, a newer
Yeah.
car.
She was gonna move next door to the bank manager.
Don't worry,
It's gonna be
don't
debt
worry.
free.
When Straw 2 come out, she gonna be a big baller.
Mm-mm.
Because
She might-
somebody gonna be her lawyer, and she gonna get the case, and she gonna win it.
She gonna be on set it off. She like, you know what? Let me go on and set it off again. Cause look, when both of the robbers that was robbing the store had guns,
Mhm.
right? So when
Yeah.
she shot the first one, the other one was like, and he ran.
He sure did. He knew what was up.
Wasn't no
Smart kid.
He probably ain't had no real gun, no way.
Him, and boy, they had real gun because she took one and shot.
No, I'm talking about the other one. Probably ain't had a real gun.
Oh yeah, which is why he ran. Yeah.
But he probably didn't think it was gonna go down like that.
Nope. He thought they wave that gun. They were gonna get the cash and head out. He did not know. Right.
Baby.
Now look, if there was a part 2 though, what would you do with the landlord lady in part 2?
I'll come and get her, tie her
She
up.
will go. I will also take her to court too.
Yeah.
Take her to court.
Let me see. I'm filing against the bank. I'm filing against the police station. I'm filing against my job and filing against the landlord.
Mhm.
Well, you
That-
can't
that's
file
for-
against the job because he gone. Who you gonna sue?
The job.
Yeah.
Y'all got me so angry again, the landlord again. I'm thinking all of that stuff. Yeah, she put all that good stuff in the rain. You know she didn't do it. She had to get somebody else to put it out there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then him and that other lady sitting on the porch just looking while she hollering and screaming, talking about, no, why did you do this?
Yeah. I'd have them, putting all her stuff out on the curb.
Yeah, to thank the landlord.
Yeah.
Keeping
I
her.
threw some bullets up in there where she at too.
Just trying to keep her spot and get her.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she owned the stuff. She just managing because she got a free apartment.
Rare. How about that?
People
That's
do
how
pick
some
through her
do.
stuff.
Yeah. You know it.
They picked through it and got what they wanted and left everything else out there. And that's what they do today.
Yes.
If you get put out, people rummaging through your stuff.
Your stuff that you paid for. I don't care if it's out here on this curb. It's not yours. You didn't pay for it. Why are you
They
over
do
here?
that.
You let me tell you could get what you want.
Yeah. It's that part.
They do that. But now here in Indiana, if they evict you, the landlord has to put your stuff in the storage.
I like that.
But who's to say they're not gonna go through your stuff before they put it in the
Well,
storage?
you know they're gonna go through it.
Yeah. You
I
know
have not seen an honest landlord since I lived in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got them.
Have her lose that broken down. That's what I was thinking too, Robert. Have her lose it. And Sherry being the big boss. And Sherry, she could buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be good. Having her lose the broke down housing, Sherry being the big boss over all the banks, and the younger teller having a rough time. She needs to experience that lifestyle.
Okay, Tyler Perry, you may not be watching this, but some of your people watching this, and you're getting a bunch of ideas. All right,
Yeah.
break us off something now.
Yeah, something. At least you get me a house.
Right.
Acre or so on it so I can grow some food.
Hey.
Yeah. But cousin said yes. But yeah,
Mhm.
overall it was a good movie. So we got to figure out what we're gonna be watching next. I'm quite sure Nick is gonna be the one talking about a tearjerker this time.
Yeah, we got to think about it. Anybody have any suggestions? Have you watched any good movies lately? Maybe suggest something. If not, of course, we're gonna come up with something next month. You just need 10% back on the back end, Tyler. Yeah.
There's this YouTube. There's a guy named J3GS Farm. He did a YouTube, and y'all could talk about that. But
Okay.
he was kind of shady. But the other fellow that was on there with him was shadier.
We're gonna find a movie.
No, I don't watch.
We gonna find one. We ain't finding no tearjerkers.
I don't really watch.
Every movies happen, Matt.
The only reason I watch 368 and Stroud is because of y'all. Other than that, I don't watch TV. I watch YouTube.
Majority of the time, that's what I'm watching.
On YouTube too.
99.99% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch a couple of. Be blessed and be safe, everyone. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, Robert. Take care.
Miss
All
Shirley,
right.
how y'all doing?
That's why on a lot of y'all videos, all y'all get is that thumb up. Y'all don't get no comment because I be in the bed watching.
And yeah, I'm on my TV watching a lot too, so sometimes I have to remember to go back to comment. But yeah, definitely get that thumbs up.
40 acres. Yeah, 40 acres. Okay, James, answer this question. Why they say they owe us 40 acres and a mule? What the mule for?
The mule is just that one horse that they're gonna give you to work that farm.
Work that land, yeah.
So what we gonna get this 40 acres and a mule from?
The truth to it is, you're not gonna get it.
Well, unless you go out there and try to get it.
That is something that they said to so-called calm us down, this, that, and the other. Oh, we gonna give you 30 acres and a mule.
Mm-hmm.
You took hundreds from us, but you're just gonna give us 40 acres?
That was a drop in the bucket, yeah.
See, y'all, that's cool. What's a good action movie or a good comedy movie?
Yeah, give us some ideas. If you
Oh, Nikki, you had said something about 3 wishes, 3 twins, 3 somebody. What was the name of that movie you told me about?
Oh yeah, I have to go back and look at the I think I did, yeah, send you.
You text me. Let me see what it was. Something about a wish.
I wish it wasn't like this. I wish
everything starts with a wish.
Oh, did you? I sent you Love Field. Was that one of them?
No, you ain't sent me nothing called no love.
I sent you Love Field.
You said something about Love Field, and you said something about.
Yeah, it's probably something else too. Oh, 3 Wishes, 1995.
Yeah, that's what it is. 3 Wishes.
That was so good.
1995.
I'll put it in the this was such a good movie.
So we can watch it on what? YouTube or Netflix?
Watch it on YouTube.
Okay.
I just sent a link if you
Some people say we already got it. I ain't got no 40 acres in a mule word set, cousin. I'm looking for me a 40 acres in a mule. It's almost time for Terrible Hallmark. I love Hallmark movies.
I'll put this in space.
Yeah. Can you believe it? Yes, it's almost that time again.
But you know what? I watch it all year round. Mackenzie said, Grandma, why you be watching the same old Christmas movies over and over and over again? I watch them for the romance. You know, you can always, it's a plot. The plots be always the same.
Yeah.
They
Can we just
lead
do
up
Color
to
Purple?
Yeah, you know, they leave up to the drama and then they get up to the love story. Like, okay, every movie ain't Cinderella happy ending. Come on now.
No, it's
You
not.
say, can we do Color Purple? I like the Color Purple.
Mhm.
You so high for the
Oh, the new one or the old one?
I want to
Ooh,
watch the
boy.
new one. I want to watch
The original.
I ain't never watched the new one.
I want to watch the original one. Talk about Hypo, what about me?
Oh my God.
Sophia knocked her little skinny butt down that little drain. This is my juke jump. You like this is our juke jump. You ain't nothing but a big old heifer.
See?
I said fine.
No, you need to watch something fresh, Tampa. You know that whole movie.
Yeah. Talk about why Miss Silly. Girl, you done had 2 children. How you been unattached? You done had 2 children now. Until you do right by me.
Nothing's done. That's right. That's a classic. It is
We need to watch Color Purple. She said, wait a minute, no, cuz. She said,
they married
come
to
on,
Mr.
Color or Friday.
Mhm.
Yes, I just like watching Mind Numb and Joy. See over the
Numb and
baby.
Joy.
Some people are gonna realize they married to Mister.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, baby, Color Purple. I can, honey, please. You took my sister Nettie from me. You know she the only one that loved me. We don't need to watch Color Purple. We need
We need something fresh. Something fresh.
Exactly. Color Purple coming to America out the box. Because baby, I can quote all of them.
Something fresh and new.
We got 8 minutes. Gotta make one of my eyes squinty when you say that. Baby.
That means you was doing something wrong, Happy Mac.
What he say? You better not touch this box. I'm gonna fix it so I know if you mess with it.
Yeah, she's 1995.
And the only thing kept out the box was fear.
Look, then she running down a doggone thing to catch her daddy. I's married now.
Mhm.
That daddy didn't care at all.
He could care less.
He sure did. Baby. Let me shout out to my Creekside mods, y'all.
Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. They keep it moving, always on point. Every live stream, they light the joint, dropping those links with style and grace. Creekside mods, always setting the pace. Ooh, they bring that good vibe. Ooh, always keeping it live. They keep the flow smooth, always clean. Creekside mods, the real MVPs. Creekside mods, they run the show, keeping it fresh, always in control. They bring the heat, the chat's on fire, lifting us up, taking us higher. Shout out to the crew, always on the grind.
That's me. That's Nikki.
September 10th, movie night, 3 Wishes, 1995.
So good. So good.
I don't know how you pin that, Nikki. You on your channel doing it on my channel.
I did it on your channel.
Pin. Oh no, I can't push that. That's a pin user and timeout. That's the wrong pin.
Nope. Mm-mm.
I got it because you sent it to me. You see what I said? I beat you before you said
I know. That's it. Wait a minute.
That's Nikki. We doing tea time next Wednesday.
Yep, tea time is next Wednesday, the 20th, August 20th. Tea time.
Men and women, open hat, and this is what y'all expect.
Tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. Sit down and relax. Let the worries melt while the tea gets hot. This ain't just talk, this is soul time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. We sip, we share, we shine. Yeah, it's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space. It's tea time where the roots run deep. From garden rows to the thoughts we keep. Come feel seen, come catch your breath. This is tea time at its best. We talk soil and storm, seeds and soul. How to heal what's broken and still stay whole. From cannon jars to life scars we mend. Every sip's a story, every voice a friend. No judgment here, just room to grow. Planting good vibes and letting them show. Pull up your chair, let the laughter begin. This is family now, let the love pour in. It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space. So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation. It's tea time, come sip that peace. Pouring real talk, letting burdens release. Laughter, love, and a little bit of grace. Find your soul and your smile in the space. So grab your cup. This ain't just tea, it's togetherness. Welcome to tea time with Queen of the Creek and E-Lock Nation.
All
Yeah.
right.
Join us for tea time.
She said tea time is her favorite.
Yeah, cousin said, can we do poetic justice?
That was a good one too.
Mike said, pank it out. Pank it.
Yes.
Pank it out. Nikki, next tea time, what day that is? Did you look at your calendar for next tea time?
The next tea time will be, let's see. Okay, so it will be 1, 2. The 17th, September the 17th will be the next tea time.
So do y'all got African attire?
I used to. I don't know what I did with that outfit, but not anymore.
Look at Jay. He's talking about look at me.
He said, I am African.
Yeah, African attire.
So we can dress up with African attire for tea time next month. Like
I ain't wore dashiki since high school.
well,
I have something I think I can put together something.
yeah, like your hair wrap and all
Yeah.
that. Like Jags, you can put your dashiki on.
You know?
Why?
I'll let y'all ladies drink y'all tea and sip y'all wine.
You gotta come up here. The men got to represent.
J3 said,
He know he
You-
got a dash.
You know when it's tea time, don't no men be up in the
There do be some men. You come up here. Dude, I learned how to sew those hats. Right, cuz.
Okay.
Jags, you can put you a hat on. An African hat.
I ain't got no African hat.
Well, take a piece of paper, do it in different colors, and tape it around.
Yeah.
Nikki, I think you the only one listen to me. I said I won't be here.
You gonna
Yeah.
make me-
He drew a
don't make
line
me
in the
do it.
sand, Tampa. He
Don't
ain't
make me
doing
do a straw on you.
His Mike said, "Show up, Mandingo."
that.
style."
Mandingo's that.
Yeah, I think that would be cute to do it like a theme for tea time.
Okay.
You know, switch it up.
Switch it up.
Yeah, switch it up a little bit, and everybody come up in their African attire, represent.
All right.
Just said he gonna come up with his face. That's all the African he needs.
That's right.
Yeah. Have anybody ate Indian food before?
I love it. I love
Yes.
it.
Yes.
This lady
Okay.
told me to get some. She wrote it down, but she told me to get some buttery chicken.
Oh,
and some
yeah.
type of bread starts with an N.
Naan.
That's what she said.
So good.
You tasted that before?
So good. Mhm.
Yeah, she
Been a
told me.
while, but yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is that the only thing you ever ate? What else you ever ate in Italian? Anything else you ate?
Other than Indian, like Italian.
I mean, not Italian. Any other type of dish in Indian food? You said you love it.
Oh.
What's your favorite?
Yeah, I'm trying to. What is it called? The marsala. I can't think of the name, but there's a couple of dishes that I get. I just can't think of them right now. But yeah, the naan is good. It's the marla. What is that called?
Mike said super good. Happy Max said buttery chicken and naan. I like naan.
Yeah,
She said
that's it. The tikka. Yes, that's it, Mike. Masala. Yes,
tikka masala.
tikka
I'm not
masala.
trying. I have never tried Indian food, but I had picked up a young lady. She got in my car and she was smelling so good. She had just got through eating. She cooked and all the smells was still
Yeah.
on her. And I was like, "What you just got through eating?" She said buttery chicken and naan. She said that N word.
Okay, yeah.
Like, oh,
They cook with like coriander and turmeric and all those like bold,
Spice.
pungent spices and yeah,
Cuz said buttery
stuff.
chicken sounds way better than butter chicken.
good stuff. But yeah, thanks, Mike. My brain is shutting down. I can't think.
What is that? Grandma?
Yes, yeah, that too, Angela. Garam masala. Yes.
Dal. It's made.
Dal
It's made out
made of red lentils. Yeah.
Well, we out, y'all. Nikki, y'all tell everybody about your channel.
I am Nikki, the everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. On my channel, I share practical tips on urban gardening in Zone 7B, Maryland, DMV area. So if you are a beginner gardener looking for just easy, practical ways to grow food at home, come and check me out. Or if you are an avid grower and just like watching other folk grow food, come over and check me out as well.
Really, David?
Now
Really?
you want to pop up, right, David?
Yeah, really.
Nikki. Yeah.
You come out, wait, don't leave.
Good night,
You
Happy
been there
Mac.
2 hours. Good
Good
night,
night.
Happy Mac. J.
Oh, that sounds good too, Mike. Yeah. Curry,
JDBS
lentils, and potato.
on.
I might need to
Also,
try it.
JD Behaving.
But yeah.
Check it out. You might like it, might not. Just enjoy yourself, please.
Where the link? Where the link?
Baby, ain't nobody dropping no link. We about to go, dude. We've been there 2 hours. Y'all have a
Yes.
good night. Peace.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.